Alright, first card dash, pretty good. Beast is fine, Buzz is fine, Celia's fine. Two of them might be a little excessive, but we'll see. Sully's good, Woody's good. It's not that many good 3-drops. Okay, we'll come back to it. Not that many good 4-drops. I'm starting to notice a pattern where every card in this deck sucks. That's not reassuring. Posey, do I have potato? I don't have potato. Okay. This is going to be a sketchy run. Do I have enough Vinelings to justify playing the Vine? 4? Good enough. 4 shift targets is good enough. Now it's just putting in whatever 2-drops I can find. Kronk is good enough. Donald Duck is good enough. Bell is good enough. I'll play the 2-2. And I mean, I guess I have enough big stuff that maybe Russell's good enough. This is a weird deck. I don't love it, but I'll try it. I don't think the Russell shift line is any good. Russell is like strictly better on turn 5. Whenever one of your characters with 4 strength or more quests gain a lore, like suddenly Omnidroid is questing for 2. If I had like the 4-drop 5/5, that'd be a 2-quester. This thing is also a Floodborn, so it shifts onto the Vine, which is not irrelevant. I'm really gonna struggle on turn 4 of this game. I've played Windsummer Dim Sum before. I've lost to them before. This is a very expensive hand, so I think I'm going to ink Russell, play Donald Duck, and just play the vanilla 2-3. It actually challenges pretty well into that copper, so that's fine. Next turn I can actually play Woody and force the copper sideways, and then if I don't get a 4-drop, Omnidroid is good enough. Wish I had a better 4-drop to take advantage of this play, but I got nothing. Is that even good enough? I think I should keep it. Because I need an evasive answer, but I'm not super thrilled about it. I must say, he's developing a board that's like really annoying against my strategy of just play big stuff. Well, with this hand, I guess I have to ink it. But like, this Pluto does nothing. Pluto just gets 3 lore and dies. If nothing else, he's only at 4, so I don't have to worry too much. Depending on what he does here, it might just be like a... I was thinking about just questing with a Pluto and playing Celia, but the Fluter Flam kind of makes me want to play Cetus, so I can contest his board somewhat, because like he's only at 6, but he is starting to run away with it. If I can hold the Celia for Maleficent, that'd be ideal. If I can like take a good trade with Maleficent, draw a card, and then ready it, then I'm in a good spot. As it stands, I think I want to send Cetus into whatever he turns sideways, ideally this thing. Show me a tiny inkable. I think I'm hitting Desperation. Like, if this Maleficent survives, I'm going to have the card advantage, so I might as well just try to survive. Half E is good enough. I'll hold on to it. Is it unfortunate that the turn after I decided to trade in Pluto, I start getting all of these cards that I would really love to play with Pluto? Yeah. I'm going to end up giving him some good trades here, but I can manage. Maleficent already drew me 2 cards, so that's fine. Bale gets a good trade here. Sun Yi gets a good trade here. He did that in the wrong order. I'll hold this. My opponents have a knack for getting good top decks. Now naturally, the best top deck here would be something like the 5-drop Dash. But I'm hoping that a good top deck would be like a Cletus. Cetus. Ketus? This thing. I don't know what the state of the world would be that he would just pass. I've lost to this person before, so I know that they're a good player. I'm just not sure what's going on here. I'm not immediately sure what he gets from this. Alright, quad that one back. There we go. Two drop. With support, probably this is a 3-drop over this. I think on the play, Sully is the worst. Although it's not an awful 4-drop. Because I can play it, Quest of the Lilo, buff it to 4. Punch something. But again, on my turn 4, what am I hitting? His 2-drop? Like, it's good if he plays exactly Isabella, but also if I go turn 2 Lilo, turn 3 Beast, why would he bother? So I think Sully's the ink here. He just doesn't hit anything. It does hit that. Okay, I'll take a turn to see if he turns the Minnie Mouse sideways. Because, like, if he plays a 2-3 here, he could, like, turn the Minnie Mouse sideways to be like, you're not going to send your Lilo in because I get the crackback. But if I have Sully, then I kind of change that dynamic somewhat. Could be relevant. It's actually kind of important to maintain this Lilo. It might come to a point where I have to, like, use a Lilo to kill this thing. Like, Lilo buff it and then Gaston it. If he takes this trade, I'm fine with that too. He's gonna 2-for-1 himself? Yep. Not sure how I feel about that play. That is a really unfortunate draw. I guess I'm playing it. Okay. I'm not inking either of these. I need my 5-drops. They're the heart and soul of this deck. When does all of his stuff have 4 strength? Stop playing 4 strength cards. Do I have any ways to deal with evasives that I haven't put into this deck? Because that was actually insane. I'm not playing this. Nope, there just isn't evasive answers in this pod that I haven't put in. Like, I have Launchpad, I have Robin Hood. I have Dash, kind of. Dash would have been great. Unlucky. I want a better 4-drop than this. I didn't get one. I have the combo. Sweet. There's a shift line in here, so I'll take the Maleficent. Because if I get to shift it on 5, that'd be pretty cool. And I will now sabotage that by turning the Maleficent sideways. Kevin. No, he didn't trade. Go me. The synergy? Oh shit. That's cool. Well, now I very much do not want to quest with the Maleficent. Alright, so I missed my 4-drop again. I kind of want to force his Pacha to take a bunch of damage. And then on my turn I can send Bell into it. And then depending on what his board looks like, if I get the chance to have like Lilo buff Maleficent and turn that sideways, it's not bad. It's not great because of the Diablo, but... Would I rather... How do I get to this? Because I would love to shift this onto Russell. I mean, I guess I can quest with everything here. My opponent forgot to play cards this turn. It's a little bit of a concern, but not really. I can get fat stacks of lore here. Pluto can quest, buff something, that thing can quest. Russell's gonna get a bunch of lore here for me. It'd be funny if I could play the Vine. That looks better. Oh my god. This replay is getting shared. If I draw an inkable card here. Man. Shift Vine for the win. That's awesome. Alright, I will hold a 1-drop, I will hold a 2-drop, I will get rid of everything else. Do I keep this? Nah. Because I might not play Maleficent. I'm gonna play Maleficent. Yeah, that's a good 4-drop. Let the standoff begin. Don't really care about that. If I don't get anything that I want to ink here, I'll just jam Launchpad. That'd be fine. You're not turning your Rue sideways because why? Maleficent survives, I'm just off to the races. Even if it doesn't, I'm just off to the races. I'm gonna smoke this guy. Oh, well, I mean, if you're just gonna give it to me that easily, then... I'll take another lore from this. I think I start getting aggressive now. Thank you. Not the first time I've shifted the vine. Why is Russell a Floodborn, man? This is so dumb. That is definitely not an intended interaction. I think I just keep this whole hand. These uninkables are making me a little nervous. So the fact that I have, like, a playable 2, 3, 4, 5 is good enough. Okay. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have a couple of uninkables sitting in this hand, but I think it's important that I get this thing to quest. I think it's important that I force it to trade for a 2-drop. Because yeah, in a deck like mine with so much big stuff, I really do not want Kuzco sticking around. That is a huge problem. So Lance got a lot of rush. There's nothing else. This guy isn't really making threats. Yeah, that's nonsense play. I want to quest with the Pluto, buff the Kronk, Celia the Pluto back. So I have the ink. I can draw one, discard one. Not bad. Drop, 3-drop. I'm still really interested in a 4-drop. There aren't many in this deck, so I'll just pitch everything and try to find one. 4-drop. Need to address the elephant in the room. Why is everyone playing the Weed Whacker? What is going on here? Because I have the Irate Chef, do I ink the Pain, or do I just keep that because I might not have a 5-drop? I don't know. I also don't know how I'm going to draw a card, so I don't know how I'm going to get to the big lady. And just trust that I'll find card advantage down the line. Because I have a 5-drop, I can now afford to ink Pain, so that's good. If I draw nothing but inkable cards from now until turn 7, I'm in a good spot. Unfortunate Buzz. I'm gonna have to turn Aladdin sideways if I ever draw an uninkable. As it stands, the Irate Chef is a 2-for-1, so that's a good thing to turn sideways. And my board kind of tells the story of the like ideal play. Just go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Love Hades. My man. Well, he gave me an ink. Yeah, I don't have to do anything. I'm winning. Grind him out. That trade encourages me to quest with Willy, so I think that's what I'll do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puts me to 16, so it would actually force him to kill this. Ah, that's good. Okay, we've hit the point where we can just turn sideways. That was a pretty boring game. Five and 1. Celia is kind of like a shit 4-drop, so that's fine. It's good enough. Oh, there's Dash. My turn 4 might end up being like 3-drop, 1-drop. I think Rapunzel does nothing in this deck. This is a really unfortunate series of cards he's playing. I'll take my 2 lore. This is a really unfortunate place to be. Given my hand, that's actually kind of problematic. I don't need to deal with that. That's a problem. Don't want to ink this. I mean, I'm ahead, so I don't need to worry. He somehow only has blue and purple characters, aside from these 2. That's a problem. This card is also a problem. It really shouldn't exist. Uh-oh. He has pointed out a very fatal flaw in my deck right now, which is that all of my cards kind of suck. The Vine does change that math, so this thing needs to die. So we'll send Flute or Flam into that. Alright, good start. I kind of want to shift the Vine onto this thing. Lets me take this out. And then I think taking this out is important. So I'll take out his last 2 Quester. Turn this sideways. I have game on board, but it's a bit of an empty threat. It's not like he can't deal with my my threat. He can clear my non-threatening units, and I don't actually, and then he still has lethal on board after. Like he goes Gothel into Lilo, Gaston and Pete into Merlin, and then I'm actually still fucked. That is also possible. Yeah, okay. How did I lose that? Monkey C 1 2 3 4 5, Monkey Keep 1 2 3 4 5. There's an argument that I should have pitched this, but it's fine. Two, 3 vanilla is what we in the industry call good enough. Especially if our opponent's going to play nothing on turn 2. I could consider questing with the Donald Duck as well. Might have been prudent. Yeah, that's acceptable. That's a problem. Keep this exerted, force this to quest, turn everything sideways. I go to 15. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I would have smoldered without playing Ellie. Damn. Absolute gamers. Kind of interested in doing like this. Maybe I'll keep this as ink. I don't think playing a 1-drop is all that important. Especially not a 2-2. Play this to control the Peter. This really sucks. This final boss is off to about as bad a start as you could ask for. So I'm gonna set up like this, because as it stands, he's really encouraged to send Hamstervale into the Merlin, and then I can send Buzz in, and then I have Dash who can quest, which means I can just ink and play Flute or Flam. And the idea was that even if he didn't, I could still quest with the Merlin and send that. That is absolutely awful. I guess I'm just playing Robin Hood then. Okay. That really sucks. This is a very tough final boss. Definitely the kind of opponent you want on 7 and 2, but not the kind of opponent that I want on 7 and 2. Like, it's good content. But actually playing this is nerve-wracking. Give me a 1-drop. Play something big. He's starting to lose it a little. I mean, this was a good final boss for a little bit. I don't know what's in his hand. I'm very curious. This has been a very, not great few turns for him. We were doing very well for a little bit there. Well, it's been fun. Shift Vine for the win.